Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Leo. Now this will be for November 2023. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Don't forget though, it is a general reading. It is not going to suit everyone, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid, energy can be vice versa. All right, Leo. Tell me about Leo for November. Children. Interlude. Lost. Okay. I'm getting here that somebody wants a pause. They want to have that interlude. So you might be in a relationship with somebody who you're unsure if this is working. You're unsure if this is where you want to be. Vice versa. Maybe your person does. Whatever this is, there's children involved for whoever this reading is for. But for some of you, you're feeling like either you were cut off or blocked or ghosted, or maybe you're just feeling lost. It's like, well, where do I go from here? Like, I've been with this person since I was 20 or last week, whatever the situation. I'm just being funny, but it's like, where do I go from here? And for some of you, this may involve legal, like, you know, paperwork, going through court. Maybe someone's filing for divorce. Somebody feels like that they want to be single, or they may already be advertising on social media that they are single. I feel like this feels like a bit of a pressure cooker for somebody. Like, you might have thought this is your person. They might have thought this is like a bit of a pressure cooker. I'm ready to explode. I need to walk away. But I feel like this other person is the one that walked away. All right. Come on, jump out. Tell me about Leo. Give me 1 second. All right, so the anchor in reverse was on the floor. This is like no support, no stability, feeling like this just reminds me of like sixes for some reason, but because sixes are in reverse are about a lack of success and reward. Also fours are all about stability and foundation, and I feel like there's a lack of that. It's number 35, which is 8, but it's in reverse. So it's like there's a lack of support, lack of stability, but nothing's being changed. No one's doing anything to actually make things better. Probably because they just feel like this relationship is not for them anymore. There could have been misunderstandings. There is also sorrow when it comes to this. It's number 12. 2 and 1 is 3. So 3s are about growth and taking action. So somebody here feels like there's misunderstandings or whatever, and they've decided to exit stage left. They don't want to be in this situation anymore. They could have felt like, with the Tower in reverse, they could have felt like somebody knew that it was probably going to end, but it's like holding on to it, trying to do whatever you can to hold on to it and you know, try and stop something from ending. But in the end, somebody wants out. They already changed their status on Facebook. They're single. And it could have only been 5 minutes ago, but you're feeling hurt, you're feeling lost, and they're out there advertising they're single. Tell me more. It's interesting. I shuffle these cards a lot between when I do one reading to the next, but also during, and then the cards pop out. And the two cards that came out also came, or one of them came out for Aries. And that is that some people, when they walk away, it has nothing to do with you. It has to do with the universe sees things we don't see. And, you know, I'm talking about spirit, universe, whatever you believe in, God, they remove this person from your life because they have something better for you. So it's like, keep moving, let these people go. If they choose to leave your life, it's because there's something better coming. You've also got the past is behind you now. Drop the fears and doubts, even though you may feel a little uncomfortable at the moment and slightly anxious over what is coming next. You are being urged to bring yourself back to the present moment. Your recent prayers have been heard and are currently being worked on. So stop feeling, I guess, down in the dumps and yeah, you know, you might feel lost. You might feel like, I don't know how I'm going to be single. I haven't been single since I was 20 or whatever. But it's like something's going to be uncomfortable to start with. But don't worry, Spirit has your back. Which is pretty much what I had messaged for Aries as well. The Spirit has their back. Okay. Then you've got, these are spirit messages, well, these ones, messages from the universe, pretty much all the same, but anyway, it's about having more faith in yourself. Be proud of how you are navigating every curveball that life throws at you. How you deal with those times shows your true inner resilience. Nothing can break that. That in itself is an inspiration for others. Keep shining your light. So you're a really strong person and the universe sees that. Don't allow negative emotions to fester. If you're feeling frustrated, angry, or hurt, for example, just acknowledge that. Instead of fighting your feelings, go with them and work with them, then true healing can really begin. Now, this came out in reverse. To me, this is just saying that either you're not feeling what you need to be feeling. I also feel like maybe you're feeling things too much. Be careful of, and I don't want to say too much, but I mean, like, don't feel like you're in the dumps and allow yourself to stay there. You know, I feel like you need to do the healing. You need to accept that this is happening. Yeah. Maybe you haven't yet actually felt anything. It's going to be different for different people, but take the, however that resonates for you. Tell me more. Leo. Remember. You've got stabbed in the back in reverse. And you've got self-indulgence. So, and girl talk is on the bottom. And it's interesting. You had twin flames there and twin flames there. So I feel like even if this person is not your person, don't worry, because somebody is, look, twin flames and twin flames. Somebody better is coming. I'm going to put them over there as a reminder. Spend time with friends, you know, like in the end, you have to accept that this person doesn't, you know, if this is somebody wanting to walk away, then you've got to accept that, right? So spend time with friends, you know, enjoy being single, living in the moment, go and have some fun. I know that freaking breakups suck ass, but I feel like spending time with friends can definitely keep that distraction, so that you don't have to sit there, you know, crying your eyes out at home by yourself. Go and do things that you enjoy. Go and be around other people. And now is the time, I think, for you to focus on your self-worth, focus on what it is you want, take the time to heal, appreciate you and that you are resilient, you are a strong person, you know. Yeah, I just feel like now is the time for you to focus on you. And the fact that you've got stabbed in the back in reverse, I don't feel like it was like that. It's either the situation is either they didn't mean for it to be like that. It could be that you didn't want this to end. You didn't want to be separated or go through heartbreak or break up from this person. You might have also, I really feel like you could have felt that way though. You could have felt like you were stabbed in the back, but it either wasn't what this person wanted or it wasn't their intention. But yeah, it could have come across that way. But whatever's happened, I feel like don't worry about that for now. Focus on you, spend time with friends. I'm even going to get rid of that card because I just feel like it's more about you. You just need to focus on you. I mean, it's hard enough having to deal with being hurt. So just keep reminding yourself it has nothing to do with you. It's because this person is not meant to be in your life. Boundaries. You're taking back your personal power. Somebody could feel tempted. Like, even though you feel lost, and you may feel like you're going through a labyrinth right now, it's like, no, there's always a way out. There's always a way through it. So, even if you're tempted though with somebody else, or this person, you know, wants to come back and whatever, even if you're tempted, I feel like just be aware of that, because you need to have boundaries and you also need to really take power in your own life. Know that this person's hurt you or whatever, right? No matter who this is with. And if you are twin flames, you know how that goes, right? It's somebody runs, there's a chaser, there's a runner. You may both be having sort of telepathic messages. Yeah, for some of you, this even may be like that kind of relationship, because it's like, do you want to get back together? I don't know. Are the obstacles over? I don't know. There is a connection, but somebody doesn't want to let it go. So it's like, yeah. And all the other cards, confusion in reverse. Like, in the end, this may even be a twin flame situation, which they're never nice. I mean, I always thought twin flames is something that I really wanted, But twin flames are very toxic. Like, the more I read about them, the more I find out about them, it's like somebody, you know, it's like problems run because they get scared, and then you get back together and somebody chases in the meantime, and it's like, no, I don't, yeah. So maybe you're not going to break up. Maybe you just have a pause. What can I do to make a difference? And it's in reverse. Absolutely nothing. When it comes to this situation, you can't control anyone else, right? Which is what I say all the time. There's nothing that, and I mean, if this is a twin flame relationship, there's nothing you can do that's going to make this different. There might be something from the past that somebody here needs to heal, that maybe someone hasn't yet dealt with. But I just feel like you need to realize that this is not anyone's fault, your fault, whatever this is. If this is a twin flame situation, then yeah, then it is what it is. And you need to decide if that is what you want, I guess. Because a lot of people choose soulmates because twin flames is too hard, too toxic. The sun is on the bottom and the world. So something is definitely coming to a completion. Even though there's somebody who's not feeling real happy, or they think there's no success here. With the sun. Oops. That was like the worst shuffle in the world. Okay, so on the table you've got the Hangman in, sorry, wasn't paying attention. Hangman in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, the Death card, King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. I mean, we've already talked about having a pause. The Hangman in reverse is like not wanting to let something go. It's like stalling. It's like indecision, resisting. So you're resisting something. But I also feel like it comes back to, with the Queen of Wands in reverse, you need boundaries, right? Because this comes back to self-respect. It comes back to your self-confidence. It's about knowing who you are. And as I said, you need to have boundaries, and you need to take back your power in a situation. If this is not what you want, then you need to make a decision, because you need to have self-respect. And if there's a toxic situation and someone's out there being single when they're married or in a relationship, then that's not okay. Is that what you want? So can you tell me about the Hangman in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse? Yeah, like in the end, this is like heartbreak. This is somebody feeling like Ten of Pentacles is not going to happen. You've got Ten of Pentacles here, the upright. This here, it's in reverse. It's like somebody feeling like they need to break a cycle. Something is destined. Something is definitely destined here. So yeah, this could be a twin flame situation. But there's a lot of heartbreak and grief and all that goes along with twin flames, like I said. So there could have been like fleeting success or something. There's still more learning I'm getting. There's still more learning that had to take place here for somebody. And I mean, I think it could be because also not willing to let the past go. Be aware of that. But, oh, and spending time with friends is also there. There is going to be success and victory here. But as I said, with the Devil card, there's definitely things that need to be worked on. There needs to be healing as well. This, as I said, is a huge lesson, because if it's twin flames, there's lessons that you need to, I feel like you need to have boundaries. So if this is a lesson for you, I feel like more so than them. I feel like this is for you to realize, well, I'm not willing to accept less than. I deserve, good things. This person's running. Do you want to chase them? That's up to you. But I feel like you need to have boundaries. And I also feel like you need to take back your own power. So, as well, I feel like though there is going to be, if it is true love, it's going to be like a magnet and you will come back together. Once again, though, is that what you want? King of Pentacles and Death. King of Pentacles is somebody who has money, is secure, reliable, generous, competent, but then you've got the Death card. So tell me why they're here. So somebody does feel like they were left out in the cold. They're feeling like things are just too hard. Somebody feels like they're putting in all this hard work, but they're not being, rewarded, I guess, for all that effort. So it just feels like a waste of time. Somebody feels like impatient that, about whatever. But there's definitely an ending, some ending of some description. Yeah, there's a separation. Somebody could possibly feel rejected, or they feel like, okay, maybe we're not meant to be. As I said, though, somebody is going to move on. Like, okay, I've got to move. I've got to, transition. I've got to move to calmer waters. Accept that, someone here needs to accept that this is over. They're not feeling in a good place. They want to find peace, and that's why they need to move to calmer waters. Yeah, somebody definitely feels rejected. And it's going to take strength to kind of move on from this situation. And you've got the Tower card as well, which can be something that really is like some big upheaval, some disaster that happens that has to make a change. So maybe this person is out of your life because you thought this person was like twin flame and turned out it wasn't. As I said, it's going to be different for different people. Not every Leo is going to be meeting their twin flame at the same time. So take, as I say, take whatever resonates with you. But I just feel like it's going to make you feel very isolated. Maybe there was obviously issues that made you guys separate. And then you've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords in reverse. which is like reunion. So it's like coming back together, happy family with security. But with the Knight of Swords in reverse, it's somebody feeling restless or impulsive or has a short attention span. It can also mean, though, that people might try to convince you to not go back there, but in the end it's up to you whether you choose to go back there. Yeah, Knight of Swords. And funny enough, what clarifies the Knight of Swords in reverse is the Knight of Swords in reverse. So I feel like you're getting some sort of truth or clarity about a situation, or you need to. It doesn't make you feel good. Whether that's being away from this person or feeling like you can't come to the same decision. But having that unpredictability, and whether somebody else is like, nope, this situation is never going to end well. Can you tell me more? Like, why is the Ten of Pentacles here? The Leo. 10 of Pentacles. For some of you, this may be a karmic more so than a twin flame. So it might be somebody you think of as your twin flame, but it's more to learn, because you've got the King of Pentacles and you've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like a divine counterpart, but it's not, because it's in reverse. So whether somebody feels like jealous or it's all about them, so that's why they make decisions. But you've also got 10 of Cups in reverse. So I feel like this is not going to lead where you hope it's going to be. What's the outcome? You need to manifest what you want. But something's going to be like quick decisions, a rapid action, making some sort of movement. Somebody may definitely want to work this out, get back together. But I feel like somebody hasn't yet dealt with the rejection or the withdrawal. Can you tell me more about this situation? More about the situation between Leo and their person. Somebody's going to be watching somebody on social media having like a fake profile, so that they can get access to your life or you to theirs. Maybe that's what they're seeing. That's going to cause them to feel jealous and want to come back. But it doesn't mean it's a good thing. You need to have boundaries. Yeah, you got the nightlife in reverse. And it says, take a risk, gamble. In reverse. Denial. Solid. Oh, sold. So it's like somebody is definitely, it's not worth the risk, but somebody's in denial. They're not facing the truth. They're irrational. They're not really looking at the reasoning, and they're in denial about the whole thing. But there is going to be a location change. As I said, there is legal stuff going on, whether it's selling your house, something like that. But there is definitely, yeah, you're definitely moving on. And I feel like it's best because I feel like this is more karmic than twin flame. All right, tell me more. That telepathic came up again. So whether there's dreams you're having or something like that, but it's like getting over the whole sad and heartbroken, and you will recover, but it's, yeah, like this is, it's going to be hard for you, I think, because you think this person is your person. You got financial support in reverse. So if you're after some sort of child alimony, whatever, some sort of financial support, maybe you have less money than they do, but I don't know if you're going to get that, or as much as you want, that kind of thing. Be aware of somebody with an obsession, more so than real love. You know, if they're seeing you on social media and, you know, seeing that you've moved on or whatever, be aware. They may just want to come back for sex. Online looking for info, like I said. Be aware. In the end, this whole relationship is like a roller coaster. It's like up and down, not great, you know. It's not like it's healthy. To me, this sounds more toxic, which is exactly what I'm saying, karmic. But you feel discarded. You feel like trash. You feel like this person left you and doesn't give two shits. And you know what? You're probably right. But once again, boundaries. Why are you allowing that to happen? Because you want commitment. But unfortunately, they do not. And even if they come back telling you they do, they don't. The universe wants you to wake up and ascend. And that's why they're telling you that the past is behind you now. Yeah, you might feel uncomfortable being by yourself, but you know what? The universe has your back. So, yeah. Anyway, that is what I have. I hope that resonates, and I'll catch you with the next read. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.